Big Ten men's basketball tournament on the Big Ten Network, and our final quarterfinal sees the UCLA Bruins and the Michigan State Spartans. Games today, Purdue with a 74-58 win over Nebraska to move on to semifinals Saturday. One more slot to fill, and it's UCLA and Michigan State playing for that. Powered by Ram trucks, nothing stops Ram. Tyler Bilodeau's been tremendous for UCLA, and when you look at Michigan State, it all starts with Jeremy Fears and flows. Last night with Andy at the postgame say, oh, come on, I got to go up against Tom. We'll give me 2 seconds to enjoy this game.
I thought you were going to say he said can't hide money about his shoes.
Well, that's true. Good to see him out there moving around just fine. 4 to shoot for Eric Daly. Drops it off underneath. A little hesitation in the finish. Just beating the clock.
For middle of the first. UCLA, they're giving up some size. They're going to have to really rebound here tonight.
It was a 20-3 burst that Michigan State took a 20. 2 minutes gone in this one. Donovan Dent to work. Jordan Scott, the freshman, has really come on of late for Michigan State once he moved into that sweet side. There's Cole, the double runs out of in that left block. Here's Scott, top of the key, the three, good, and a foul. Here's Scott, steps into a three, grazes the rim, underneath, rebound. Ward can't get it to drop, but Cam Ward's headed to the lines. Perhaps his most complete game, as he misses that one straight. Bilodeau got in early, so he was going to get another opportunity. It'll work around the horn. Into Bilodeau, taken away by Fears. He'll look to push. With numbers, the Colin Carr! The triple bounces home, and Donovan Dent says
He's the best 5-on-5 dunker in the world. That's actually a player. And that sounds absurd, but I really believe it. Maybe Shaden Sharp, but Colin Carr's right there.
I mean,
that's you're talking about with like Jason Richardson.
Oh yeah,
he's a dunk contest champion.
Carr has to launch that three. Why not? Xavier Booker on the floor, hands off to Dent. Here's Sky Clark at the elbow. That jumper is true.
Yeah, I love it because it's more.
15 to shoot.
It's a game for UCLA's bigs to look to slip. Michigan State can get out. They can get a little bit extended there on those high hedges.
Eric Daly Jr. on the spin to the rim. And a foul called. 2 free throws.
To just learn and do, and yeah, for sure.
I'm sure Andy Katz will be more than willing to.
So I think you can handle it, but I do think that we're looking at 9 Big Ten teams, by the way.
Purdue is known for its bracketing. Beat Rutgers. Team's feeling it. Booker from 3. That won't go. And look at Scott battling Daly for the rebound. Perry. 15 to shoot. Bilodeau. Floater. Good. He is. 6-0 run for the Bruins. Michigan State hasn't scored in almost 3 minutes. Fears lobbing to Cooper for the flush. Donovan Dent turns the corner into the corner, finds Perry. Jump stop in the lane. Perry leading in against Scott for 2. I love how saves it, but saves it into the arms of Eric Freeney. And now Dent will underhand it. Perry steps into a 3, and UCLA's got the
run out and leads to an open 3 for Perry.
Par the offensive board. Here's Fears. That's a huge second chance for Michigan State. Snaps the 11-2 run.
Last 3.
Here's Dent. Triple-double yesterday for UCLA. Splits 2 defenders. Finds Perry for the 3, and he hits again.
UCLA is peaking at the right time. Their point guard play has been terrific.
And the lob underneath just feathered in by Brandon Williams.
By Dent to drive that and drop it off.
Fears needs 2. Can't get it. Offensive rebound. Carr inside. He draws the foul.
And playing with real confidence.
Well, better late than never if you're a Bruins fan. Picking the right time.
A kid that grew up in LA, understanding just what UCLA's program means in college hoops and in that city.
Daly in the left block. Good defense down there by Kohler. Here's Clark. Step back. Deep 2. Clark.
He missed those 10 games with that hamstring injury.
37% from three since his return. Kurtang trying to split about 3 Bruins.
First down, 2 games here.
Free throw rattles off, no good. 8 from the floor. Can they get it going with Wojak? A lot of spinning, and the air ball caught underneath by Ward. That'll roll home. And offensive foul on Trent Perry. His second game.
They always come out and play with just a better feel. Michigan State's been a little bit tight here.
And Daly pokes it free. Daly to the other end for 2. Down and Kurtang's 3. And Michigan State, as a result, just 33% from the floor.
It's going to be on the Bruins to rebound. And the offensive glass can be the great equalizer. Eric Daly. He was injured in the preseason. Now set him back. But this is the Eric Daly we expected to see.
Tang with the 3. That's a huge shot for Michigan State.
Carr, that is locking up right there.
4 to shoot. Dent going to have to launch over Carr and hits. Dent with 6.
Good help by Jordan Scott.
Takes it away, up to Fears. Fears with traffic behind. Bodies all over the place. The shot won't go, and a foul is called on Cam Ward. Dent to work for UCLA with 5 to shoot. Fears all over him. Dent gets past him. Inside, a lot of contact. No. One more free throw for Kurtang after the foul.
Mick Cronin showing some trust here.
He's also got Freeney with 2 fouls.
Yeah.
So here's Dent. Freeney back out to Dent. The triple rolls around and hooks
away. Remember, he was a 40% three-point shooter last year on low volume. Hasn't been his year shooting it, but it's been his night here in Chicago.
Good work inside to get Kohler back out to Daly. Leaves it behind for Clark with 7 to shoot. Now Dent.
Clark should let that go.
Dent against Fears. Missed everything. Coming up, stick. Kohler good on the second. Free throws number 11 and 12 tonight for Michigan State. They've outscored UCLA by 6. And Fears good on the second. First half between these 2 teams. Dent looking for a little bit extra offensively. Give him the bucket.
And the entirety of his game and a half in Chicago.
Well, with Bilodeau out, that scoring. Donovan Dent in the corner finds Daly. That 3 will drop.
But Donovan Dent just walks
with 5 seconds. Hangs in the air, it won't go, and it's out of bounds. It'll stay with Michigan State 1.5. Again, we'll see what that energy looks like as they start the second half. Once Bilodeau went down, Michigan State only able to carve 1 point off of the UCLA lead. Scott's 3 won't go on the rebound. Here's Carr, deep 2 in the corner. Scott with the offensive rebound. Fears got an open look from 3.
He starts making that.
What an answer for UCLA.
What an awesome slip from Trent Perry there. Sets that flare, slips out, defense is drawn, and he sets it up. Wow, that was our missed layup, Kevin.
How good has Donovan Dent been in this tournament so far? Triple-double yesterday. He's been fantastic today. Booker's 3 over the backboard to Michigan State.
I don't like what the product looks like right now.
And you wonder how far up can they move on the seed line as Cooper inside, able to get it around Daly. They came in Fears looking for another 3, and that air ball caught by Dent.
Look up the floor. They have Scott Clark.
Dent weaving through traffic off the window. Donovan. On the one question you had about Mick Cronin's team is, can they win away from Pauley Pavilion? Because that's been a little love for his hometown this week. Jackson, Michigan, the winner of the Los Angeles Marathon. Martin able to sprint to the finish line to get the win in the Los Angeles Marathon.
Get you your Nebraska gear, and it's going to be great.
Get my kick in. I mean, I can tell you it's July. I mean, you got nothing going on.
I'm a bad runner. You don't want to see me out.
Over his shoulder to Williams, who will kick in the corner to Freeney with 7 to shoot. It's Dent again. Here's Clark. Has to shoot the contested three, and he hits it. Closeout. Can't get the roll at the rim. Offensive rebound back to Fears. Good find. Tang with the shot fake. Step into.
That's what you want to do with Kurt. Michigan State is really fortunate. Their ball screen defense has been a struggle all night long.
Tang in the corner. There's the three for Kurt Tang, and here come the Spartans.
The ball at a high clip. And right now, he's helping the Spartans make a run of their own.
And an offensive foul. It's on Daly. Oh, offensive rebound, Kohler.
Trey Fort's got some burst. He certainly can go.
Fresh legs at this point as well as Fears. Free throw line jumper, 8-point game. 7-0 Michigan State run. Perry, swing it around. Clark in the corner. Rebound, secure. He's hit his last five shots. Ford will launch the three. And he'll hit. Trey Ford. Inbound. Bruins up by 7. Dent zigging and zagging for 2. Here's Ford. He's thinking about it. Trying to take this game over. Ford. Why not?
But he's had some performances, Kevin.
Bench for Michigan State. Dent turns the corner again. Floats it off the window. Count.
Will contain in their pick and roll defense. It has had major issues tonight.
Good find inside the car, and you know what he's going to do down that low.
A lot of responsibility once again. We've seen this a couple times. Jordan Scott guarding Donovan Dent.
And Scott Clark. Fears. Here's Fort. He'll launch. And Fort. Trey with another tray. What a momentum swinger that was. Here's Kohler. He'll answer.
Pick and pop. It's hard to guard.
5-point game. Donovan Dent. The push into the corner. Open is Perry. They cannot on that possession.
Just cannot guard the
8-point lead again. Here's Ford on the drive. Not at the rim by Daly. Himself with a leg injury late first half. On the bench with ice on his knee. Dent, the spin, the fade, the shot for Dent. He's got 20, which is not a sentence you've uttered often this year about Michigan State. And now a turnover to the other end. It's Williams ripped out of his hands at a foul.
That's one where Brandon.
Good look. Offensive board again for Carr. Third opportunity on this trip. Scott will try to cash in. And this time sealed the deal. He had a triple-double last night. Perry got free. The three, no. And a foul underneath on Tang.
How about Eric Freeman? Thank you.
Fears trying to get around Clark. Here's Carr.
Look at the way they're just sagging off Carr. But he gets beat up and bounce. Wow.
UCLA has not scored in 2.5 minutes. And the rebound out of bounds, and it's going to plenty of time. 5:23 to go in this one. Fears into Cooper, inside deep, and he can't get it to go. The try from Tang won't go either. 11 missed layups now, Rob.
These slips are just killing Michigan State.
Oh, and so is Trent here at the line.
See if UCLA can rebound this if this is a miss. Williams getting it done. Eric Freeney, second chances for UCLA.
Dent trying to drop that one off, and was it tipped out of bounds? Dent's arguing it was. It was not, and it'll be Michigan. Scott in the corner with a three. And a 7. Ball not free. Diving forward. And a tie-up.
Take care. UCLA has got to take care of the ball here. They've had some issues with that these last couple possessions. Daly.
Double comes inside, and Daly fouled. Pierce gets with any level of foul problem. 14 points assist. 0 for 2 at the line. Big miss. The skip to Scott. Set three. Short. Kohler offensive rebound. Fears on the spin. In traffic. Nothing run. The closest they've been in this half.
Dent, they slip again. Clark, the corner three. Got it! They have had the answer every time.
The lob inside, and that'll catch the rim and fall for Cooper.
Brandon Williams is saying, where was my camera tonight?
Very pure stroke there for Donovan Dent. 2 for 2. Barely hit the rim. For a triple-double last night. But he misses the front game. Here's Fears. Zips it into the corner. Tang waits for traffic to clear. The triple bounces up and in! 6% this year. How about Trent Perry? Cheer has been terrific. And 2 for 2 on that trip. He's got 18.
And I love what Mick Cronin has said.
So what's the strategy now with 32.7 seconds? You're obviously not going to... Back to a 2-point game again. And Wojcik will return. Carr in the corner gets it back to Dent. Clark quickly ahead. Williams at the rim.
UCLA.
He goes, weaving around to the right side. Now drives. Fears in the paint. Off the glass, it won't go. Got his own miss back. Wrap around to Cooper and a 2-point game. UCLA.
Mick Cronin with the faith that he wouldn't ice his own guy.
Imagine that dropping down over Trent Perry, and you cannot penetrate that cone.
Think about also the rebounding aspect of what Michigan State can bring on that. So I guess that doesn't matter.
88-84, the final. UCLA surprising Michigan State in Chicago. And you
talk about a gritty toughness win for UCLA. That they had to match Michigan State's physical presence, and even do so with Perry, Dent, Clark. Those guys were just tremendous, and Michigan State did not have an answer for them. What a matchup tomorrow. Donovan Dent.